So with the film, My Big Break, you say it's something that you'll just be behind for basically eternity. I mean, you believe in this and you feel it's a tool to help other actors, other people, even musicians, whatever, because it shows some very real things that aren't really talked about,
Right.
about fame, about success, and what can happen sometimes when stuff that was there goes away.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a personal movie to me that it's always going to be a part of my life from here on out until I die, and I hope after I'm gone that this movie continues to be seen. And by that time, I'm sure, and I'm hoping that it will become its own thing. Because I think it is important for people to see what it's really like here, that it's not necessarily all that glamorous, that it's not Entertainment Tonight, that it's not Extra, where everything is so perfect in Hollywood and da-da-da-da-da-da, and it has its moments, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that people don't see, and what it takes to be in this town and to put up with this town, because it's a machine. And I think it's going to be an important tool for actors, filmmakers, if you're thinking about getting into acting, watch this movie and then ask yourself the same questions. So, and if you're in the business, it kind of gives you a voice. I think there was nothing when I came here to Los Angeles, this is how it's going to be. So I think it's an important movie, and I would have liked to have seen something like this. However, I don't think it would have changed the way I handled things. I still would have been like, oh, that's not going to happen to me, or I won't make those decisions that they made in the movie. I would never turn down TV or any of these things, but at the time, I mean, you just don't know how you're going to handle it. So I think it's important on many levels.
How is it for you to watch the film 10 whatever years later? What does it do to you inside?
I don't get emotional when I see it anymore, necessarily. I did when Tony first started showing me the movie. I remember first seeing it and then just feeling that heavy gut feeling, and I'm like, Tony, man, you son of a bitch. Why did you do this? And I got very emotional seeing it, because you relive a lot of the moments and you see the ups and the downs, and it puts that nauseousness into your stomach that I think you feel when you're pursuing a career here. You get that nauseated feeling, like, oh my God. And now I kind of have a perspective on it when I see it. I'm able to separate myself, and I watch it through I watch it through other people's eyes. I watch it through you guys now. I watch it through fans. I watch it. A girl that I went to school with just wrote me a Facebook message and said she came across it and watched it. She had no idea. So it's cool. I kind of watch it through everybody else and their experience with it. And, yeah.
So what have other actors said when they see it? Not maybe just people that are fans, but other actors. Has it shaken them up, or what has it done to them? It shook me up to see it.
Sure.
I mean,
I think a lot of actors. I have yet for my close friends to see this. They're a little bit scared to watch it. I have one buddy who's like, I don't know if I can watch this movie, and he wants to see it, but it's so true to what we go through. So it's a little, I think, scary to watch. There have been actors that have come to screenings or to different festivals and said that after seeing this movie, they're done. They don't want to pursue the acting career anymore. This kind of was the final, nail in the coffin for them. And other actors have seen it and been inspired by it. So it's kind of a cautionary tale and an inspiring movie at the same time.
mm-hmm.
So it's making the rounds. People in LA are getting it, and actors, and especially a lot of actors that have just come here that are interested in being actors.
Well, that was my next question too, because you came here, 18 or 19?
Yeah, I was 19, so I
Okay.
guess that's 16 long years ago.
Right. And I know I came here when I was about 18 as well, by myself, and I know we talked about in there how probably now we wouldn't do that, but being that age, you just feel invincible. What would you tell someone that's 18, maybe doesn't go to college, and coming here, what's your advice without talking them out of being in the industry? Because if that's their dream, that's great.
Yeah, I'd say follow your dreams no matter what, whether it be an actor or whatever you want to do, be an astronaut, follow your dreams and never give up, ever. If that's who you are, then you can't ever give up. But it has to be who you are also at the same time. It has to be in you, because if it's not, this town will chew you up and spit you out. It does anyway. So I would say you have to be 100% sure that you're in for this, or 110%, because you know it's not gonna happen. I don't think if you're not in it, you know. And there are accidents. I mean, people get into it, and you know everyone has a different path. But if you're serious about it, then you know, by all means, follow your dreams. But if you're doing it just to be famous, or you think it'd be fun, or it's easy, it's not. So be sure.
How would someone keep themselves intact? Because it is easy to fall prey to alcohol or whatever, just numb, you know, those bad feelings about yourself or whatever. So how would you advise people to keep themselves intact? Like,
it's tough to do.
Yeah,
It's tough to do in this town. I mean, everyone goes through their little party stage. I think here in Los Angeles, everyone goes through that period. I didn't go to college, so my college days were essentially in Maslin. That was, you know, and it was the best time in my life. But beyond that, I think you have to keep things in check and surround yourself with friends who are going to put you in check and keep you in check. Just surround yourself with good people, and you know, don't let things get to your head, you know. But I think surrounding yourself with good people or keeping your family close to you is important.
Any books you can recommend?
The Power of Now.
Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle?
Eckhart Tolle, yeah.
Cool.
He's pretty awesome. Yeah.